With everyone looking for ways to make their living more sustainable, Tesla has been a constant solution provider. One of the latest news concerning Tesla is that they would be manufacturing superchargers not just for their Tesla vehicles, but also for EVs from other manufacturers. With this major piece of information out of the bag, let's take a quick peek at what we can expect from this new development. Elon Musk's confirmation on the production of superchargers for all EVs. Many assumed that this was just a rumor that would be quite hard to make a reality. But we all know Elon, the man is known to make the impossible possible. Elon Musk quite recently mentioned that Tesla will be manufacturing superchargers not just for Tesla cars, but also for other EVs. He spoke at great length on the details of this project during the Q2 earnings conference call, where he mentioned his support for sustainable energy. He also added that though they may have got their hands on such technology and innovation, it's only fair to share it with the rest of the world without pouncing on the competitors. Tesla Superchargers. Tesla has marketed itself as a provider of EVs with exclusive charging stations that can be found in various locations. This charging network comes with no additional fee charged. The drivers of Tesla are usually charged per kilowatt hour or by the minute. The local laws of the territory also play a role while deciding the amount to be paid. Another advantage that the Tesla drivers have is that they have access to the newer supercharger stations, at least for now. The connectors used by the car to charge it at the newer superchargers unfortunately aren't compatible with other EV cars. This has enabled the queues to charge one's car to be shorter, as well as keeping the superchargers more available exclusively for Tesla clients. How will the new superchargers be compatible with all EV functions? As far as Musk has confirmed, the non-Tesla owners will be able to use the supercharger facility with the aid of the Tesla smartphone app. The app would enable them to manage as well as pay for the charging facilities that they have acquired. It's quite simple indeed. First, one has to download the app, following which they would go to the station stall and plug their EV in. The app would help turn on the charging and also mention the amount to be paid. Due to the ubiquity of the supercharging stations, many non-Tesla users would be further encouraging to sign up. This would be a win-win situation for both Tesla and the non-Tesla drivers. The drivers would be getting some first-hand experience with the superchargers, while Tesla will have access to the contact information of its customers. What makes this new development all the more special is that no buy-in is required from other automakers. Tesla can make as many superchargers available as possible for all EVs, as long as the vehicles have a CCS connector. In fact, cars that do not have a CCS connector need not to worry, as an adapter would solve this issue quite quickly. Other EV manufacturers may not like what Tesla is doing with their superchargers, but no one can compete with Tesla when it comes to technology and innovation, at least not in a very short span of time. Clients want to have access to the best available out there. This will further attract them to download the Tesla app and avail of its services. Effect on the Tesla Supercharger network. Though this news may have been pleasing to non-Tesla drivers, the news wasn't expected very well by Tesla owners. The Tesla drivers are already quite regularly made to stand in long queues to get their vehicles charged. With this change, the lines will get longer. But Elon has a solution for this too, and would definitely be making more charging stations to solve this problem. In fact, this step to convert the transportation industry that has been causing massive damage to our environment into a sustainable industry is quite a success. With more charging stations, the technology too shall be improved to make the charging process faster. Go in open source, the chances of these changes being brought about is higher. Why is Tesla taking this big decision now? There are quite a few reasons we can think of why Tesla is making their supercharger services open source. One major reason being its self-interest. Just like all companies, competition is tough and everyone wishes to be on the top. With this new change, the company can secure billions while simultaneously spreading out its services all across the world. Another reason as to why they may have brought about this change is due to Elon's major goal of making the Earth a more sustainable place to live in. In fact, the systems alone cannot help meet sustainability goals unless it's adopted and accepted by the majority, if not by all. Tesla is very clear that they want everyone to drive an EV, even if it isn't driving their own. Putting their own interest aside, they're trying to help make the shift as cheap as possible. It's up to the people as well and how cooperative they are willing to be with regard to this change. Cost for charging. As we mentioned earlier, charging your car at a supercharger station does not come free. Whether you're a Tesla owner or a non-Tesla owner, as long as one has come to charge their EV, they will be charged. With Tesla opening up their services to non-Tesla EVs, the income that they're expected to rack up is huge. According to Goldman Sachs, Tesla is estimated to secure around $25 billion per annum from its non-Tesla customers. With more charging stations opening up, the money flowing in is bound to increase massively as well. This would be more beneficial to Tesla if they decide to charge their non-Tesla drivers more than Tesla owners. This is quite a huge opportunity for Tesla. Technical details of the Supercharger. According to a variety of articles, the non-Tesla drivers may need to add new connectors to their vehicles to avail the Supercharger. Most wouldn't bear the extra expense, which is why Tesla has looked into another alternative, which is being rolled out as we speak. There has always been a tough competition between CCS and CHAdeMO connectors, but the entry of chargers equipped with both plugs solved this matter. Supercharger mode will have a similar setup. Apart from this, Tesla has been partnering up with EVgo to provide a fast charging network for the public. This involved adding Tesla's proprietary connector to these DC fast charging stations. This eradicates the need for a new adapter, which is quite a plus point. Coming to the software, a certain hurdle has arisen since Tesla does not have an OCPP or an Open Charge Point Protocol. The basic function of the OCPP is to allow interoperability amongst charging stations no matter who the manufacturer is. Tesla has managed to stand strong even without the OCPP. They have mentioned that the EV car that needs to be charged must only have the potential to extract the power from the supercharger in exchange for its cost, and the driver is good to go. The plug-and-charge method that has been used at gas stations for quite a long time is being implemented here as well. The billing process and the car handle authentication are all automized. It's just a matter of time before this will be the new normal and would also be a common sight. Public charging stations are becoming the new normal that everyone shall have to adapt to at some point in time. This is making the transportation industry quite eco-friendly. We have to thank Tesla and Elon Musk quite a lot when it comes to this, as they have taken a giant leap of faith and come out with technology and vehicles that are sustainable in nature. The transportation industry is changing rapidly, with new changes being brought about by the day. Just like the Superchargers being a facility that can be accessed by not only Tesla drivers, but other EV manufactured cars. A massive amount of development